Protocol signed in 1987, scientists believe the Earth's ozone layer will fully restore itself within a half-century. Yahoo! In 2011, Forbes decided to estimate the net worth of Scrooge McDuck. They came to a conclusion that it was $44.1 billion. If taken together, all ants in the world will weigh as much as the whole human population of the planet, and then some. Chicken are more than twice as numerous as humans. In 2009, their overall number in the world was estimated to be 18.6 billion. Purple is the least popular color when it comes to national flags. There are just 2 countries in the world that use it in theirs, Dominica and Nicaragua. If you've seen snow in your lifetime, consider yourself lucky. 2/3 of people on the planet can't say the same thing about themselves. Domestic chicken is the closest relative of dinosaurs. Yes, including the mighty T-Rex. Bright sunny days mean more vibrant colors. Bart Simpson should be older now than his mother was in the first season of the show. That is, if the Yellow family aged normally. There's a $20 coin made in 1933 that was sold 70 years later for more than $7 billion. Also, it was never actually used as currency. Don't ever suppress a sneeze if you don't absolutely have to. The pressure can result in a rupture of a blood vessel in your head or neck, which can lead to injury. There's a town in Honduras where every year, at around the same time of the year, it rains fish. Scientists don't have an explanation for this phenomenon yet. Although there are 24 hours in a day, there are more than 24 time zones on the globe. Some of them are just 45 or even 30 minutes apart from their closest neighbors. Jeep is actually an abbreviation. Originally, it was called a GP, or a General Purpose Vehicle. It's in the sun because it's 95% water. Talk about cucumbers. In 2012, twin girls Amy and Katie were born 87 days apart. They're now in the Guinness World Records for the longest gap between the birth of twins. All pandas in the world's zoo belong to China. If you see a giant panda at a zoo, you can be sure it's just a guest there. If you were to watch every video on YouTube, you'd have to spend 1,000 years on that. And then about 1,000 times more because of all the new videos that would appear by then. A mouse's bones are so flexible, it can fit into a ballpoint pen-sized hole. If you cage one, make sure the grid is small enough. The most popular language in the world is not English, and by far. The title belongs to Mandarin Chinese, with over 1 billion speakers around the globe. The record for the longest-lasting hiccups belongs to a man named Charles Osborne. He had this condition for 69 years straight. Human fingers are extremely sensitive as an evolutionary perk. If your fingertips were the size of Earth, you'd feel the difference between a one-story house and a car. China is home to the most bicycles in the world. However, the most bike-friendly city is Copenhagen in Denmark. A giraffe's tongue is so long, the animal can clean its own ears with it, which it does every so often. I am jealous. A hummingbird's heart beats at an average rate of 1,200 beats per minute. That's 20 beats per second. Only about 86% of the world's adult population can read, and is considered a huge leap forward compared to half a century ago. Lobsters, due to their cold-blooded nature, can come back to life after being frozen and thawed again. And they are delicious. Just saying. Prairie dogs kiss each other to say hi. Aww. Challenger, though. By 2050, it's estimated to grow to 2.3 billion people living there. During a flight on an airplane, our sense of smell and taste is 20 to 50% lower than usual. That's why the food on board doesn't seem delicious. Japan is home to the oldest hotel in the world. It's been welcoming guests since 705 CE. French was the official language of England for about 450 years. In 1066, William the Conqueror, who was of the French origin, brought the language to the country. Some of the first graffiti of the similar kind we have today appeared in Pompeii. They date back almost 2,000 years. The full name of Oz, from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, was actually Oscar Zoroaster Friedrich Isaac Norman Henkel Emmanuel Ambrose Diggs. Yeah, I can see why he shortened it to Oz. Less keystrokes. Cows are highly social creatures, and they even have best buddies they spend most of their time together with. They become upset if they get separated too. In case you didn't notice,